Hey guys, my name is Roland. Welcome back to Battle Islands. Guys, a lot has changed. Number one, we've been in a clan war, but sadly I kind of forgot to record because I was so focused on the clan war. And I've upgraded my bunker yet again. I've gotten the third island. I've gotten a ton of stuff, basically. Our clan has grown to 13 people strong. Look at this. We've won our first clan war. Yes, we've won it. And now we are continuing our conquest as the Noble Armada. We collected the spoils of war, and I used that to build me another C4. I built myself another machine gun, got myself a few naval mines. I got myself a third landmine. I've shifted over my factory area or my industrial zone over to this island and all that. So yeah, kind of expanding. I also, well, I'm promoting in my bunker, I'm promoting a warship, which is basically a sea tank. So that'll be useful in the coming assaults. Airfield stays the same. I'm also building, or no, I finished building my shipyard. Kind of few of those guys over there, and you know, fully maxed out my army. But yeah, guys, we've done it. So as you see here, we've fought against the Dush. I don't know. I think that's like German or something like that. But yeah, we fought against a pretty formidable foe. I think the reason why we won is because we just kept on doing repeated attacks, you know, weakening one enemy's defenses and then later going in for the kill, which worked effectively. But yeah, we collected the spoils of war, which was 71,000 supplies. Now, for some of the more low-ranking players in my clan, that's quite a lot. So yes, now we revel in our victory. We've done good today. So yeah, now that we've gotten our recent victory, I decided to deck out our base, and now I'm about to go on the offensive on just some, you know, random people. I'm feeling a little bit good today, you know, built up some more defenses. I can upgrade this howitzer again. Ooh, it's stationary. And then I upgrade this to a better machine gun. So yeah, as you guys see, we're slowly moving along. We also got our factory we can upgrade, which actually I think I will right now. We got our airdrop, which can like really hold a butt ton. And if you guys go to the store, you'll see I get a comms center. This will allow me to, well, get special abilities like bombardments, paratroopers, you know, the works. So yeah. So we're getting quite a lot of stuff. So we are now upgrading and expanding our territory throughout the land. Our influence is growing stronger each day as a few more people join our clan. So yeah. This actually went better than I expected. I didn't expect my clan to, like, just grow so fast. Like, you know, one day you only got 2 or 3 people. The next day you got, like, you know, 13. So, yeah. So, we're just gonna wait for the boats to finish up training. So, I'm thinking about starting another clan war this Saturday. I don't know. I really don't know, though, because, you know, soccer tournament and all that. But, yeah, I'll try and see what I can do. But, yeah, because this time I want to actually record what the clan war and what's going on from, you know, start to finish so you guys don't get left out in a bit of the action. But, yeah. Slowly we grow our forces. So, other than that, you know, I'm thinking about upgrading my supply deposits, start upgrading my, you know, a store, or start upgrading my factories. increase and, just increase production. So, all in all, pretty good. We've got our units. Let's go out and fight. Alright, we got Hades, Ray, Zaman. Ooh, this guy's got a fair amount of supplies. Let's see what his defenses are. This guy's got a fair amount of defenses. He really went in for the, compact area design, kind of like how I do it. So, It's got a really spread out island, too. Well, alright. I think it's safe to say that we can attack this area. Send in the boats. Start sending in the infantry. We've got enemy boats, but they're only gunboats, so we'll be able to, sheerly just outclass them. Spawn in the tanks. So yeah, it's our basic infantry. I need the infantry. Alright. There we go. Now it's safe to add in our air units. Air units, get your butts out there. Dear God, it really is a battle of attrition. We're slowly moving down the middle. The flak in place. Oh God, they have air superiority. Oh, we're at a major disadvantage, folks. They've got air superiority. They got air superiority in their own homeland. Okay. We lost. Dang it, they should have focused on the bunker. I should have had my commando focus on the bunker. So, yeah. That was not a good fight. Okay. We've got some loot, sure, but I mean, all in all, I've seen better fights. So let's train up our army yet again. I think I may need to change up my army composition a bit. Or it's either that, or it's just I need to upgrade all of my units, or all of my barracks, so I can output even more units. But yeah, other than that, I just go for the standard, straightforward combination. Alright, now that we've done that, get a few naval units up in here. Get a few more naval units up in here. Get one escort fighter and a ton of P-51s. I think the problem with that was that I prematurely added in my airplanes. And what happened was that he had a flak emplacement, so I quickly took me out, and then his airplanes just launched in. So, giving him instant air superiority. So, most of that was on my fault, because I could have been able to take over the base. Like, I could have been able to destroy his base, but yeah, all in all, it wasn't the best attack. But, we can, doesn't mean we have to give up yet. Have any engineers? Yes, I do. What do I want to upgrade? This thing's gonna cost a fortune to upgrade. It's gonna deal like 4 days. So, thinking of something good. I can't upgrade my hangar yet, because, good God, it's ridiculous. Like, look at how much, look at that. Okay, just look at that. Also, I can't seem to get the bomber yet unless I go to level 6, so sadly my aviation, my aviation career, I guess you could say, is not going the best. I've only got, 2 different types of fighters, but, you gotta slowly trudge along. Can't do everything quickly. So, yeah, we're gonna just basically set up our base defense and all that. Nothing too special, just gotta upgrade my MG. But, yeah. Clan War will be starting Saturday. I'll try to get recording off. I believe I should be able to get recording off, though, because I have to go to my tournament at, 5 p.m. So, yeah. So, yeah, at this point, I'm pretty much just waiting for my units to load in. So, how I'm thinking about expanding, though, is I think I want to first really just expand my economy. I've been doing that for a long while now. as you see here, we're getting our 4th factory, and I'm gonna try and get it all the way up to maximum rank. Golly, crap. Well, but yeah, I'm trying to get them all to maximum rank and all that. Think I want to kind of upgrade more of my naval defense, mainly because if we can destroy those ships before they land, that'll pretty much knock out a whole battalion. So you don't even have to worry about them in the first place, which would be really, really smooth. But that's going to require us to do some more upgrading, and since both of my engineers are busy, well, I can't quite do that. So while we're waiting, let's look at some of the reports from the bottom up. We've had a few defeats, we've had a few wins, but in the end, we ended up winning. So yeah, and let's start where it all began, with Destroyer versus Michi. Where it all began. Just look at this. So right now it's just kind of uploading the video. This was one of the very first attacks, so of course it's going to take a little bit. It's not going to be instant. Sure do wish it was, though. Come on. Come on. Alright, there we go. It's downloading. Alright, so it came in with the bombers. Kind of just bombed up the defenses, but he had fighters and air superiority. But I think he just overwhelmed them with bombers. He overwhelmed them with bombers. Not even the fighters could deal with it, and they just came in with mortars, gunships. Absolutely, in the end, just devastated them. The enemy bombers tried their best to, like, defend, but it was too much. They just utterly destroyed the base. As you see, it's kind of lagging here. It's just like a whole column of just, as you see there, he just absolutely swarmed them. So it was a defeat on the enemy's part. I think he just swarmed them with B-25s. And though at first they started shooting them down and they actually had fighters, you know, he started summoning an infantry which could shoot in the air, so in the end, you know, Michi could not keep up the good defense, and Destroyer, a part of the Noble Armada, has won. Destroyer, if you're viewing this video out there, good job to you for kickstarting the war on a good note. 2 victories right off the bat. To look at this next one by Destroyer. So right off the bat, he decides to bombard the area, pretty much, you know, clearing out the air superiority. Pretty good idea. Now I think he just plans out his defense. He starts bombarding the key defenses so as to make sure the units get kind of riled up. And then next thing you know, he sends a bunch of B-25s and a few P-51s to finish up the job. And as you see there, they're just using swarm tactics. Like, look at this. Like, oh my gosh. So Destroyer is obviously probably an aviationist, because look at this. You cannot stop this onslaught of airplanes. Like, this is actually insane. Then, you know, ends up going over there and just finish off the base. The B-25s looming over the skies as they finish off their final target in formation. The ships kind of already get there, but the B-25s inevitably finish it off. So yeah, this guy's a real aviationist. I think what his strategy was that he went in, like, you know, he went in with swarms of aircraft, most preferably bombers. Like, he'd first weaken key enemy defenses like the airfield, because then the enemy could possibly get quick air superiority, and that'd be bad. And then he just overwhelmed the enemy with, you know, countless onslaughts of airplanes and pretty much bombed them into submission. All in all, pretty good. But, of course, with a few victories, the enemy ended up retaliating, hitting us pretty hard with a 3-star attack by Michi on Dakuni. Let's see how this went. Alright, so yeah, Jakuni, he was ill-prepared, sadly. His howitzer was upgrading. He had some defenses. He did have some pretty good defenses. His mortarmen came out to, bombard the area, hopefully getting damaged. But in the end, it was too much. Jakuni couldn't make it against Michi. He just had, the numbers, the firepower. In the end, Jakuni was sadly ill-prepared and probably got destroyed completely. So, yeah, first attack by the enemy. They attacked our weakest unit, effectively gaining 3 stars in the battle. So, yeah, this was quite the loss, sadly. As you see there, Michi destroyed Jakuni without much retaliation, besides that one gunboat who proudly held up the defense, sadly got overwhelmed by just onslaughts of tanks and everything. Next one is from Chris79 attacking the evil army. This was a defeat, so I'm guessing that he went straight for the bunker. I can only guess that. So let's watch. So as you see, Evil Army has a pretty good defense, but this guy swarms him with tons of just warships and everything. The defenses go in, utterly, annihilate some of the warships. Tanks are coming out, trying to defend. It's a pretty big assault. So he goes in with just tons and tons of ships. He destroys one of the big guns, which is going to be a key defense. And as you see there, some of the infantrymen are trying to attack and successfully, destroy the warships. MGs open up, but are immediately annihilated by the warships. I'm assuming that they're high ranking. But yeah, as you see, a naval mine goes off, effectively killing one of them. Another one goes off, effectively killing another. Oh, where's the other one? Where that is he? I'm just hearing gunshots. What? I'm sorry, where? Oh, and he summons an onslaught, and I mean an onslaught of tanks and everything. However, the air support comes in. Air superiority has been gained, and they effectively... Oh, but what's this? Escort fighters come in to silence the attack, effectively killing tons and tons of fighters and killing a key bomber in the defense, effectively wiping out all ground attacking. All that's left is a single P-38 trying desperately to defend the area. So as you saw there, though the enemy's airplanes were whittled down, they did quickly kill the bomber, which was a key defense, and he just starts bombarding some other units. So as you see, he kind of just makes his way through the island without much hassle. He destroys the command bunker, and he just kind of, slowly works his way through with the P-39, or P-38, just circling around and shooting and strafe-running the tanks, trying to get a kill off. He gets one dead, and I guess focuses on the other. And then he summons in with bombers, which the P-38 effectively erases. However, he summons in paratroopers, which go in and pretty much destroy the rest of the base. The P-38 goes in, trying to defend its base, but again, it is just too overwhelmed. So, yeah. Though the evil army did technically defend its base, it didn't defend the command bunker. Though the enemy didn't kill the base 100%. As you see here, the timer, I believe, just ran out. But as you see here, it was quite the battle. It's quite the battle of attrition. Sadly, the evil army has lost a terrible defeat. So as you see here, the enemy comes back with quite the comeback. And they do it again when the Benderskrank, I think I butchered that name immensely, attacked PR2 in a sadly devastating defeat. There is no replay, sadly. However, we do make a comeback with Chuck Norris defeating Washington. I'm not even going to pronounce that because I know I'm going to butcher it. But yeah, it comes back with the comeback. However, Chris79 goes back at it, attacking Chuck Norris, effectively getting a 3-star rating. Let's see how this battle plays out. So right off the bat, it just summons a bunch of warships. The torpedo bomber is, or torpedo ship is trying to destroy all of the warships. It gets laggy with more ships joining in the battle. This seems like a more well-defended base, but let's see, because they got a 3-star rating, so I can only assume that they must have completely devastated the area. Airplanes come out, try and defend. P-38s go in a swarm, effectively killing all the fighters in the area. So they've got the air superiority, which is bad on Chuck Norris, because now they're going to just strafe run the area. Flak is opening up, effectively killing their air superiority. Now they have naval superiority, however. The warships effectively make their way over. An onslaught of tanks makes it onto the island, pretty much destroying every other defense in the area. Warships are coming in, destroying the MGs. The fortress is ripe for the taking with little defense, only a few MGs and a few flak emplacements, but command bunker sadly got destroyed. The Ranger tries to stop the battleships, however, it's not really effective. They get 50% destroy rating. They get 50% destruction rating. They get their hero in, sadly, and then the MGs open up, trying to get a kill off. They actually do manage to finish off a couple of riflemen, but when the mortars came, it was all sorts of doom. The big gun ultimately got destroyed. Howitzers tried opening up, but sadly were killed by that endless onslaught of soldiers. So in the end, it looks like Chris79, from what the battle clips are showing us, likes to really, go in with warships, then just completely swarm the enemy. Like, look at this. Like, look at this B-25 attack. Like, dear God. So, as you see there, in the end, Chuck Norris sadly lost. His defense gave it all, but in the end, Chuck Norris just got absolutely destroyed. He should have roundhouse kicked him. That probably would have been effective. But next thing you know, Chuck Norris makes a quick comeback by killing Sergeant Fire. However, we have no replay. Then Bender, I'm not even going to describe that. He attacked me. However, his defense ultimately failed. The evil army makes a quick comeback to Chris79, who attacked the evil army. So let's see how the evil army has made this ultimate comeback with 3 stars. Let's see. So as you see here, he goes in, ultimately bombarding the area. Planes are now alerted. So now the evil army gets a good insight on what the defenses are. He starts bombarding the place of all of its key defenses, effectively erasing them. Pretty much clearing out the entire area with only ordnance, which is actually kind of funny. So yeah. Now he sends in a bunch of torpedo planes. Next thing you know, torpedo planes go in, but the fighters go in to intercept, effectively killing all P-38s. The submarines are going in. However, they've got flak, so they effectively shoot down some of the P-51s. He just starts bombarding the area. Yet again, destroying the base. Next thing you know, the P-51s go in. He's got a ton of heavy tanks that move into action, pretty much eradicating any sort of ground defense that they have. And then he just goes in for the final eradication, effectively killing any other unit in the area. As you see, Chris79 is like 141. And yet here Evil Army is, rank 39, absolutely shredding him. So as you see, quite the defeat on Chris 79's part. You know, Evil Army absolutely trumped him. A few of his attackers got killed, but nothing to worry about. They're expendable. And then, you know, they're just going for the final kill. So all in all, Evil Army won with quite a devastating victory, getting effectively all 3 stars. Evil Army has done well. Now we move on. Evil Army makes another attack on Dr. Evil, which I think is maybe the leader. I'm not sure, but yes. Evil versus evil. You never expect that, now would you? But let's see how the battle plays out. Evil Army seems to have had a effective victory. So let's see how their victory played out. Right off the bat, completely bombarding the area. He has a torpedo bomber. He's just Gatling gunning the area, like, good God. He has 1 Avenger, so probably, you know, prepared for any sort of defense, or any sort of naval attacks. As you see, completely eradicating the area with some bombardments. Then he goes in planes blazing, effectively finishing off any air superiority in the area. And now goes in for pretty much the kill. So as here, he summons in a bunch of heavy tanks. All of his fighters go in for the attack. Command bunker is eradicated. The defense tries its best, effectively shooting down a few of Evil Army's planes and all that. Dear God, it's getting laggy. But as you see, it's just a swarm, just a bunch of strafe running, just nothing but rebel and strafe. And then they go in for the final island, which sadly only has a few MG defenses and 1 howitzer, which sadly are not effective enough and just get bombarded. My good grief, look at this attack. So as you see, Evil Army launched 2 offensives, getting 6 stars in total. Very good on Evil Army's part. Now, as you see here, they just, you know, finish off the rest of the stuff and effectively win. But wait, do they? Ooh, looks like they have to make a circuit run around the island. A bunch of submarines going at it. 1 submarine destroys that area. Oh, lag. And the planes make it over there, effectively destroying the base by just 2 savory strafe runs. And as you see there, Evil Army has killed Dr. Evil, effectively wiping out his defenses. Then King goes up against Vlog in a 3-star victory. Surprise, surprise. Let us see how this victory was achieved. By bombarding the area completely. Would you look at that? So as you see here, it just completely bombards the area. No mercy. Just bombards it all. Nothing but rubble. Good God, man. This guy really knows how to destroy. Effectively killing everything in the area. Doesn't even have to, you know, send out any infantrymen. Just bombards the entire area. Effectively wiping out everyone. I don't know. I feel like I may have some hackers on my clan, which, though that's probably why we won, is not what I want to be known as, okay? We're the Noble Armada. Notice how I say noble. So, yeah, I'll probably look into that and probably see what I can do about that. I don't want to seem like a bad guy with just booting people out, but I'm probably going to just have to boot people out because Don't want hackers, even if they are on my team. Still don't want any sort of hackers on, because, I mean, let's be real now. No one likes, I mean, it's not a fair game when somebody hacks. Let's get a bit of water there. Next thing you know, King goes back again, but we have our army. So, let's go back into battle. So, yeah, though, yes, they have led a few successful crusades on us, we ended up just overwhelming the enemy, getting effective 3 stars, and ended up winning. So, let's see. Aviator. This guy is an aviator, so let's see. So, I'm going to end off the episode with this attack. Or not. I'm sorry, but even I can tell what I can and cannot destroy. And that is a base that is beyond my level currently. Want to get someone with the goods, with some of the good supplies, but also, you know, like, not like, dear God, it's insane. And a lot of these guys who are high ranking have pretty good defenses, but also equally good loot. Let's see what this guy has to offer to the table. Pretty straightforward defenses, I'd say. Yeah, I'd probably need to knock out a few fighters to gain some quick air superiority, and yeah, I may have to knock out the flak to also gain some easy air superiority, but all in all, I believe we can get a pretty effective victory. So let's send in the main bulk of our forces. Go with the infantry. So it doesn't look like he has any sort of actual air superiority, so all we need to do now is destroy that flak, and then we send in the formation. The noble formation of airplanes, led by one squadron leader, who's the P-38, and a ton of P-51s. We are slowly working our way through this guy's defenses, effectively pretty much just eating through. Oh, yeah, look at this. Effectiveness. Oh, golly, that's C-Fort. Well, now we're only down to tanks and a few riflemen. Fire! We gotta work our way to the base, men, so don't focus on anything else but the base. Do not focus on that stinking tower, because I know it's going to kill you. Good tanky tanks. So, yeah, it's going to take a while. I mean, what did you expect? But we should be able to work our way towards the base if these... Alright, now it's only down to 2 tanks. Hopefully they're not stupid enough to run into that MG. Otherwise, that'd be really, really, really bad for me. Currently, they're just destroying everything around them. Good God. I think we may actually lose this, which will be bad on my part, because, good God, I should have attacked from this way. It would have been easier. Don't you just love it when your team reeks effectiveness? Look at this effectiveness. Better focus on the... Oh, God. Look, I get it. I'm getting butt tons of supplies, but... great. We still got a victory. I mean, we didn't destroy their command bunker, but... That was technically a victory, so I didn't lose any dog tags. I mean, I gained very minimum of them, but... Hey, you win some, you lose a lot less. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. You know, we kind of just took a look at what happened during the skirmishes and battles. Hope you guys enjoy. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later on more Battle Island.